Welcome to the Daily Energized Podcast, your quick dose of clarity, quick tips, and the spark you need to shine bright. Here's your host, Spencer Jones.
Hey Energizer, welcome, and happy Friday. That is if you're listening to this on the day it comes out. And if you're not, you know what, that's cool. Thank you so much for hopping in and joining me today, whatever day of the week it is. And you know what, I hope today that you choose fun. That's it. And we can end the episode right here. Just call it super short, sweet, 20 seconds in, choose fun. But seriously, choose some fun today. Let your inner kid out and go have some fun. Living life, being on this journey can be difficult at times. It can be hard at times. There's highs, amazing highs, and then there's some really crappy lows. And there's all the stuff between it. And oftentimes there's things we do need to take seriously, right? We need to be focused. We need to be serious. But we lose out on so many opportunities when we just get to have fun. Just to be our fun little playful selves. We lose that person on this journey. Think of it yourself as a kid. Did you choose fun when you were a kid? Most likely you did. Okay, maybe we had to do chores and different things, and we all have different responsibilities. But at some points as kids, we were able to choose fun, depending on the childhood we had. Some had more, some had less, and that's okay. What if we tap into our inner kid again and intentionally chose to have fun? I don't know about you, but for me, I would feel more energized. I would have more fun. I would probably feel more joy and happiness in my life. And I'd probably be more present, as in mindful in the moment, as opposed to being so concerned about the past or the future. Now, I understand all those things are important. Think of the past, think of the future, that's important. We need to do those things too. But how can we choose to have fun? Well, you make the choice. You decide to, hey, I'm going to have fun. And for me, I find making a schedule is a huge benefit. It allows me to be more productive. I can be focused when I need to focus, and then I can hang out and do whatever when I want to do that. It just opens, having a schedule and following it actually opens up my time more than hinders it. And so I write in there the break times. Right? Just this moments of breaks, whether it's lunchtime or hanging out with Katie or kayak fishing or trips, I intentionally schedule these breaks. They could be 5-minute breaks. They could be days long, weeks long. And then during those breaks, I try to choose fun. What are those things? Sometimes it's just a break just to fill my coffee, go to the bathroom, great. And heck, even those impromptu ones, how can I choose to have fun? Do I dance a little bit? Do I move around? Do I groove? Do I don't know, just be silly? During those bigger breaks, how can I choose to have fun? When I'm kayak fishing, I'm choosing to be present and have fun kayak fishing. Embracing the moment as opposed to being worried about the business or worried about this, that, the other thing. Yeah, there might be points at it, but I'm going to choose to have fun. How many times do we... I saw our neighbor kids the other week, I think it was last week sometime, our neighbor kids put out a slip and slide in their front yard. I don't know if you remember slip and slides, if you've seen them, I imagine most of us have, but if you haven't, basically imagine this like plastic tarpish type thing, like long and skinny thing in the yard, laid out with like a little poolish wet thing at the end, and it would have water running on it. So basically you run and you slide on this watery plastic thing on the yard. Well, as a kid, I remember I had a blast with them. I think we had one or we made our own, something like that. And I remember having fun with it. And then as I still remember like bumps as a kid, but it never bothered me. As I got older, man, those bumps got harder and it was more painful riding it. And now if I think about it, I think about, that could be painful. But I also pause myself at points of going, well, that's a kid thing. That's not an adult thing to do. Why? Why not? Okay, maybe for the bumps and stuff, I could be aware of that. But Why do we stop ourselves? Why do we stop ourselves from dancing? Why do we stop ourselves from singing or being silly or goofy? Because we're afraid of what other people think? Well, screw that. I struggle with it too. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm working at it. But what if we just choose to have fun and don't care what other people think or say? Choose to have fun. The neighbor kids didn't care that Katie and I were out on our porch reading. They were just being silly and goofy and having fun. As a kid, I didn't care what people thought. At least to a certain age, I would just go do my thing. Great. But yet as adults, we stop ourselves. So I invite you today, this weekend, or whenever you listen to this, choose to have fun. Be specific about, hey, I'm gonna dance today. I'm gonna be silly. I'm gonna be goofy. I'm gonna sing to the sponge in the kitchen sink. I don't know, whatever it is. Go be silly. Go be goofy. Have fun. Intentionally choose it, and don't just choose it today and be done with it. Choose to have some kind of fun every single day. I promise you, you won't regret it. All right. Thank you so much for hopping in and joining me. Keep being you. Go choose fun. Enjoy it. Love it. Embrace it. Savor it. And until next time, I'll catch you later.